Hello, hello. We are starting season 2 with the IRL trucks from Nashville SuperSpeedway with the LOL IRL Series de Racing or something like that. That's how we're going to line them up. We got Tyler Merritt and Al Corey first row. We got the Shoe and Sid showing up for row 2. We got Keith Hanlon and Ryan Hyatt row 3. Mark Herzog and Ben Harcum, or Hen Barkham as he's now been called. Me and Trevor round out the top 10. And then we've got Clay Cantrell with Stacy Hunter coming up in 11th and 12th. We got Jordan Miller and Doug Bramble for row 7. Josh Kerner and Grant Parker starting 16th. Derek, One Cool Cat, and Matt Harmon with James Lawson. Shotgun on the field. That is right. We got 19 truckers starting this thing. 19. Look at us go. It's almost like we had, I don't know what. And away we go like a herd of turtles in a snowstorm. Down through 1 and 2. Down the back straight. Tyler has decided he is just going to go ahead and check on out because those are the kind of things that he likes to do. Rafter's going to battle here with the Shoe. Jump on with Shoe. See if we can chase down Rafter. This place was slick on cold tires. A couple of laps in, get a little heat in them. They got a lot better, but oh boy, man, them first couple laps, a little butthole pucker moment, as I like to say. Track position, extremely important, just like that. Looks like Shoe has a little better run in, but not a whole lot you can do with it. Trying to go on the outside, taking the long way around, didn't necessarily seem to help you any. The fast lap here, a 30.63 from Tyler, with the next closest being Ben at a 30.85. There was a 0.89, and then everybody else was 31 seconds or higher. So Tyler was hauling the old mail, as they like to say. Shoe gets a big wiggle. Sid's going to try and work underneath. Sid's going to work underneath. Sid says, I'm going to take me some of that and you can't do nothing about it. Or maybe he can. A Strickland propane mobile taking the low lane, which realistically is the preferred way to go. Up. Oh boy. All right, we're good there. Art good. Doing some lawn mowing. Coming back out, nobody gets touched. A lot of puckering going on there. Herzog kind of gets the worst of that. Ryan shuffles out in 11th. Herzog is clear back to 15th. But we ibd pied another day. Lap 5, Rafter is facing a 2-second deficit to Mr. Merritt. I guess since he's a sponsored guy now, we're going to have to call him Mr. Mr. Merritt. Why, Mr. Merritt? I don't like calling him Mr. Merritt. Boo, Tyler. That's better. So he's out here trying to stink up the show. And we got Rafter back here trying to not get stinked up by Ben Harcum, who was up there in the running and definitely be fighting for a championship for season 2. And he's trying that high side. And as you can see, the high side is not quite as fast. You get a decent-ish run off, but it just ain't enough. Following them along here in 4th would be Shoes. And then Sid is going to round out the top 5. And he's got Ryan Traver on the tail panel, the old tailgate Oh, the Birdmobile is hanging out in 7th. Got Keith Hanlon busy holding him up, and somebody turned on the lights. Hey, Bob, does Nashville SuperSpeedway have lights? Because I think they just turned them on. So the 88, and then we go back to the 8 of Clay Cantrell, who is numbered 8. However, his truck shows number 88. So we may have some issues to work out there because we had 2 trucks 88. That confused me. I may or may not have brushed the wall trying to figure out what was going on there. But as that's going on, Ryan Hyatt was like, hey, I'm going to come up here and steal me some spots, if y'all don't mind. Which apparently they mind. Mr. Josh Corner is coming in the 11th position. We head into lap 10. He's getting some laps down here with Stacy Hunter. I was convinced we were going to have an early caution, and we didn't. Did a fantastic job. Jordan Miller taking up the lucky number 13th spot currently. And fighting back from mowing the grass. He has changed out of the stained green New Balance dad shoes. He's got the Toyota back out, nose in the wind. Is now trying to take 13th away from Jordan is Mark Herzog. And we'll jump back to 15th is Mr. Matthew Harmon, who has a trading paint scheme on, which is almost like a double negative, I think. Or a double. You can't triple stamp a double stamp, I think. Something. Moose. We got Moose circulating around here in the 69 ride. It's nice. Behind him is Grant Parker in the Chattanooga Chew 43. It's a fantastic paint job. Meow. That would be the call of one cool cat pictured below with his car number. That's actually what he looks like. I video chatted with him several times. He never blinks. That's actually a live view of him right now racing. That's just how he does it. Hey, we know that guy. James Lawson. He's matriculating down the field, looking for some stormtroopers to stomp nuts. And that is a through the field of 19 trucks. We've got old Tyler doing things, making circles, burning his tires up, using a lot of gas. By my software, it was showing me at 60.7 laps. You can see we had 67. I tried to start saving, and I got down to just under 63. So I was going to be like 4.4 laps short. So we'll see if anybody tries to pull a one stopper or a no stopper instead of everybody else having to do a stopper de dos, El Doso, something like that. Anyway, you can come race with us Monday nights, 7:30. We're only one race in. You got a drop week. This could have been it. League number 7,000. Discord information is on the YouTube channel. And we will fast forward and be back. And as we come back around here on lap 17, we only jump forward a couple. Oh, Gilligan. Ryan Hyatt not having his finest night. And I didn't want Keith to feel bad, so I'm like, you know what, I'll brush the wall too. Honestly, complete lack of talent. Hit the brakes, I saw him, and my truck's like, hey, that looks fun, let's go do that. And I said, no, truck. And my truck's like, you know what, we're going to do it anyhow. So we did. We see Keith is going to get her wound back up. Drops him a couple of spots. Basically no harm, no foul. He's got a little scuff. That was not enough to trigger a fast repair on my end anyway. I went in, had it checked, and still had it when I left the pits. So maybe the new damage model's all right. My first lap out in practice, I nosed her in the wall. The whole nose cone came off, chased me around the track. It was weird, kind of spooky. But anyhow, we will move forward. As we come in, 16 to go, about to make it 15 to go. there is the shoe, who is running third. Going to work down underneath the 21 truck and going to go ahead and let the 21 bounce her off the wall. Not really what the one cool cat wants to be doing. But that was up 13 positions, and our man was trying to no stop it. The field, by and large, stopped between lap 34 and 38, though. And as you can see, tires versus no tires. At the end of a run, I ran out to 42 laps, I believe it was, and it was 54 on the right front, and things didn't work out. We'll get you a rundown here of the field. Al Gorey, the old fart himself, after Tyler dropped out, is running laps around. We've got the shoe running in second. Herzog has made his way back up, running third place. Ryan Hyatt has found his way up to fourth, and more importantly, has stopped finding other competition. Ben Harcum is in fifth. Derek Katz still holding on to sixth. So, you know, all things considered. Clay Cantrell is running seventh. Stacy Hunter is running in eighth. Ryan Travers is holding out ninth. Matt Harmon is sitting pretty with a top 10. Keith Hanlon, you know, victim of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's a track position game. Sitting 11th. Running 12th is the old Bird Mobile. Got Grant Parker hanging here with us. And we got Moose, who's been just destroying his tires. We got Jordan Miller, first truck a lap down in the running order. He is actually 2 down. 1 lap down is Josh Kerner. And Sid, Merritt, and Lawson have all had other things to do. This is what happens when you're out front, there's nothing going on, bored. Running around, pit thing comes up for no good reason. You're just tooling around. You got a 1.8 second lead. You're just riding around. Thinking about Tuesday night late models in your triple bypass racing league. Just finishing this thing up. Got 10 to go. And then you got Shu, who says, I got to figure out how to catch Rafter. I can't let this old man beat us again. This tire saving deal is Rafter's specialty. And we go on tracks that are like this. And you're going to have to contend with him. And you've got to try and find a way to beat him. And that is a tall order. Not easy to do. That was... Oh, no! Trevor and Doug. Oh, that right there is going to give us a caution. Our 0th caution. Believe it or not, that was the first caution of the race. How utterly heartbreaking. And Rafter is busy on the radio telling us how he always gets screwed by these late cautions. We'll take one more look at it, and then we'll get them racked back up, and we'll show you the finish. Here is riding from the roof with Doug. Just a little pinch. Nobody else is following us. All right, we're good. There's Trevor, got her pinched up against the wall. You know, all said and told, it could have been worse. Doug turns around to wave at the fans. Tells everybody hi. You know, it is what it is. Damn near had a full green run, which was pretty sweet. And watching this again, kind of had a netcode feel to it. So, you know, things happen. So on to the restart. Truck drops off. We're going to have a 4-lap dash that is go on the leader, and the leader has gone. Rafter gets a real good jump, and those are the privileges you have when you lead. And these trucks absolutely, positively did not like the high side. You see, Clay had gone up to the high side. Didn't really work out for him. So we're going to get single filed back out. You could kind of catch the old Burb truck back there. It's running high, which we kind of did something cool, and it sort of worked. So we'll show you that one at the end. I don't like to put me in highlights unless it's just me doing something stupid, because, you know, it kind of looks favorite-y. Plus, I don't do a whole lot good. I mean, you know, usually I'm wrecking. You guys like to watch that. Who doesn't like a good wreck? Ryan is coming down below. He says, Clay, boogity boogity. Stays way too low. That's gonna hurt the drive off. He may have had him if he'd let it drift up. Keeping the things pinched down like that is a good way to kind of rob you of some speed. Well, this is the battle, which is now no longer. That is your third spot battle. And look up here. Shoe has got him a 3/10 deficit to Rafter, and he's gonna give her all he's got. Come around the last lap. Check and make sure. All right, nothing behind you. Try and get a run high. Rafter inexplicably goes way, way low. I don't think pinching that off like that. Yeah, that's got you some speed. He's going to get a run off. I think Rafter's got it. He does. Rafter's going to take it. The old man, Al Rafter Corey, takes the Season 2 opener, the IRL Truck Series, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Or, as I like to say, old Tejas. But not too bad for a washed-up old hockey player. See a line of people coming to give some Rafter boobs. Thought better of it. They don't want him shooting pucks at him from his house. So your race results are as such. Rafter taking it. We got Hyatt with the third. We got Harcum with a fifth. Traver with a seventh. Hanlon was eighth. Harmon ninth. 96 truck 10th. Herzog and Cat 11th to 12th. Doug finished 14th. Some of the regulars from last season. But great race. 19 trucks, and a couple of our regulars didn't make it. So, I mean, you know, corrected. We could add like a 21, 22 truck field, which is fan-damn-tastic. So I promised you I was doing something cool. So we will be right back, and we will show you that. Okay, so here's the final restart. So it's going to still show us the checkered, but that's all right. We get coming down on here. So you got Traver behind the old Bird Mobile. And that, I think it was a third gear shift. I think he beat me on that. But he gets down through there. And we could have went 5 wide, but we ran 3 wide. Got Harcum, or Harmon, I'm sorry. Harmon, Traver, and me. Harmon, they're the same guy. But as you can see there, running the top did not work. You lose a lot of speed there. But we were close-ish enough to where we kind of let it go for a lap. And, you know, then truck things happened. So it was. Harmon got up there ahead of us. And track position. All about track position. Traver actually worked a couple of spots up. Got him up to 7th doing that. So good job. But that is enough from living in the past. So About Last Week is done again. We will see you next week. And thank you for watching. Bye now.